Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Laz. Today I'm going to be doing a quick gold making guide for you guys as a skinner. This is just some of my personal favorite places to farm for skinning mats and for other things like cooking. Alright, let's go ahead and get into the first location. So the first spot here today is the Deadmire in Zanger Marsh. It's basically anything up against the Twisting Nether that you're going to be killing. There's basilisks here that you'll be killing. They have a high chance to drop a chunk of basilisk, which sell for quite a bit on their own, but if you're max cooking, they sell for a bit more because these are the foods that spellcasters will use. When you skin them, they have a chance to drop fell scales, which aren't really the best thing to use right now, but I think they are used for shadow resistance gear in the future if people will be needing to use or make shadow resistance gear. But they drop your typical not hide leather and scraps as well, so this is a good farm just for that. But the main reason we're here is because of the chunk of basilisks, and it's a plus to be a skinner because you can get a bunch of not hide leather if you need. Alright, getting into our second location here in Blade's Edge is a farm where you'll be killing these lesser nether drakes for their nether dragon scales. These dragon scales are massive. These are huge. They're used on a lot of different pieces of gear. I personally use them in my leatherworking gear for my enhancement shaman. I farmed the 42 that I needed in about 30 minutes here, so it was pretty good. But that also just depends on how lucky you are. Like when I was farming this footage here, I didn't get very lucky until the very end. I killed a bunch of them, and I got maybe 4 or 5 when I was here for about I think I was here for about 5 or 10 minutes when I was recording this. But yeah, it just depends on how lucky you are getting with the skins. They were quite expensive when I was farming them, so I could have sold them and made a bunch of money, but I needed them for my own gear. And I think each dragon scale was selling for about 3 gold per, maybe a little less, maybe a little more. But that just depends on your server. I'm on a pretty high populated server, so maybe if you're on a lesser populated server, there'll be more, or even a more populated server, they might even be less expensive. But that just depends on your server. All of this is kind of depending on your server and the economy there. So I would check the auction house on your server before you go and farm these places. Alright, and moving on to our final location. This location here is one of my personal favorites because this is where I farmed all my skinning levels up at the end. It's a place called Orbok Farm in Shadowmoon Valley. It's very, very, very nice because these boars actually don't have a drop table or loot table, so you can kill them and instantly skin them. You aren't going to be looting some bullshit grays and stuff. Yeah, you might be missing out on a little bit of vendor gold, but I don't think it's worth it because you can sit here and skin and farm a lot more. And what I do is I farm over by his farm, and then if you walk over towards the corner of the farm, there's some more that spawn up there. And then by the time that you kill the ones up there and make your way back to the farm, they'll all be respawned. Another plus of this location is Orbok himself will actually heal you. I'm not sure why he does that, but I've farmed here for quite a bit and gotten pretty lucky, gotten pretty low, and he'll just pop a heal on me and I'm full health, which is really, really helpful, really, really nice. The only annoying thing is some mobs do come in and basically invade his farm for a little bit, but it's not really that bothersome. They might aggro onto you, you can kill them pretty quickly, or they might just aggro onto Orbok himself and he'll take care of it. So yeah, that was my skinning guide. These are my 3 personal favorite locations. There may be more that are way better than these, but these are just my personal places that I like to use. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, please hit subscribe for more content like this, and I will catch you guys in the next one.